Hey guys, I'm back with a semi tutorial. I'm making what am I making? Oh, I'm making the hats for the boys for the birthday party. So I'm making Mickey hats as opposed to mini ears. I've made mini ears for the girls, so now I'm making the Mickey hats for the boys. And so I just wanted to give you guys a quick run through of what it is that I did. I got a circle. It's cut 4.5 inches, and what I did was I just took this and kind of curved it, like I guess you could put a headband there and just draw a line to kind of curve the shape. I didn't do that. I just kind of curved it myself, and just cut along there so as to apply it to the hat, and it'll have a little bit of a curve for the sides. So this is what size I'm going to cut the black fabric in. Okay, this same thing, it was a 3.7 3 3/4 circle that I did the same thing. I cut a little edge there, little indent for like the headband. This is what we're gonna do our foam on. Foam or cardboard, either one works. Cardboard is free. I think this is a thicker foam here, so it cuts better. I like it. It cuts better. So cut your fabric in this size, your 4.5, whatever color ears you want. You're gonna need 4 pieces, 2 pieces for one side, 2 pieces for the other side. You're gonna need 2 pieces of foam. You just trace it like so. Trace it. Take your scissors, cut it out. So much easier for me than cardboard. I made the mini ears with cardboard because I just said I didn't want to spend, I was spending so much money on this party that I didn't want to spend any extra money, but my hands were hurting because I made, I think, 20 pairs of mini ears. So just trying to cut through that cardboard. I'm trying to keep it on screen. Just trying to cut through that cardboard really hurt. So I broke down, and I actually already had this foam here from one of the games that I was making. So it's not like I went out and bought it, but if I make any more ears in the future, I'll be using this. And I want to say I paid, like, I got it from Hobby Lobby, maybe $1.75. So that's cut out, and it doesn't have to be perfect because it's going inside of the ears. So you sew your ear together, right sides together, from one end to the next. Start at one end, and so I put white there so you can see it. I like to do it like this because I've seen a lot of tutorials when they do the whole circle. When you're sewing it from the circle standpoint, it's just so much extra material that's left over, and I don't like that. I don't like to work with that. That's just, it gets confusing. So turn it inside out, like so. I take my foam. I use black foam. It was already cut up. Kind of roll it like a taquito. Push it in there and just kind of straighten it out. Takes a little practice. You'll get used to it, and then it becomes pretty easy. So I don't like it super tight because I like to really stuff my ears pretty good. So I got it in there. Just want to make sure the edges are where they're supposed to be. So I use I use, what is this, polyfill? Yeah, polyfill. This is what I use. I get it from Joann's, or I'm sure you can get it from any craft store. I like to take it and pull it apart, fluffing it up, and I put my polyfill in a little at a time, and I'll spread it out within the ear. And I put some on the other side. Spreading it out again. And just essentially just filling it. See, that looks good. That looks like a good ear to me. It's not flat. I don't want it super stuffed. It just gets too hard to close to me when it's too stuffed. So what I like to do is on this part, you could see that the foam, the thick foam is there, right? I like to put hot glue there. This is how I start to close mine. I put a line of hot glue there. And this, I just fold over this one. Then I take this one and I fold it in like so. That looks pretty good. And I cinch it together. I let one side kind of breathe, kind of have a little pucker, and I'm just gonna put my hot glue in there just on that one side, and I'm gonna hold it down. Easy peasy, really. Then I'm gonna flip it. And they're going to do the same thing to the other side. Put my hot glue in there. And I'm just going to hold it down. So for time purposes of this video, I've already got it, both of them done. 2 of them stuffed, okay? So I'm going to bring in my hat. Just a regular cap, child's cap, size cap. So what I do is I eyeball everything because I'm, you know, lazy. I like to take this little piece as my guide here, and I just make sure it looks good. That looks good to me, so I'm just gonna go in here, hot glue this. And then I'm going to place it. Placed it. Now I'm pushing from the bottom. It's a bit warm, but I don't care because I need it to be what it's going to be. I'm going to hold it there for a few. And we have one side of the ear. Okay? Now we're going to work on the other. This was so much faster than doing mini ears. I wish I had thought about this earlier, because I had to wrap all the headbands and, you know, make bows and things like that. And after I made this one, Jackson was like, oh, I love this one so much, make me one. So, you know, it's definitely faster. So I just place it, same process, push it down, get all that glue spread. That way the boys will not be left out during the party. They'll have something to put on their heads too. This is probably better than the headbands because this will actually keep the sun out of their eyes. And there you guys have it. Mickey ears for the boys. Super excited about those. I got several different colors. I have a few more to make. We have blue, we have gray, we have red, white, and black are my colors. All the ears are black because I don't know, simple enough. I just wanted to keep it simple for the boys. So I'm going to finish those up and come to you with another video as soon as we have something. Laters.